Hello, everyone, and welcome to Angel Healing House, and welcome to Walk In Angel Ariel's Weekly Wisdom for this upcoming week of February 18th through February 24th, 2024. My name is Claire Candy Hoff, and my name is also Angel Ariel, as I had an angelic walk-in experience on January 11th of 2003, which I write about in my #1 Amazon International bestseller, I Am an Angelic Walk-In, the autobiography of Angel Ariel. Now, with these readings, please do remember that these are just general readings. They can't possibly resonate with everyone. So take what resonates, leave the rest. And if you would like a personalized, individualized reading that you can book, please do go to my website, which is angelhealinghouse.com, or you can phone 831-277-3716, and that's Eastern Standard Time. I'd like to thank everyone for liking, sharing, subscribing to my Claire Candy Hoff YouTube channel. This way, if you subscribe, it's totally free. Then you can be notified when I will be posting new videos. And also, if you would like to donate for my free content, I have left my PayPal link in the description box down below with all of my contact details. Now, here on Walk In Angel Ariel's Weekly Wisdom, we do sometimes pull runes, sometimes pull tarot and oracle cards, but before we get to any of those, we always first look into the astrological heavens to see how the planetary energies are affecting us. Now, go back a couple of days ago. On February the 14th, we experienced the Jupiter-Moon alignment, marking a turnaround of events, which is heralding for many a magical time of news coming in, prosperity, good luck, and fortune. Now, my angelic family, who I, Angel Ariel, am part of, we are called the Posse of Angels. The Posse of Angels wish for us to envision our ideal life now, within our grasp, brimming over with limitless possibilities and transformative, life-changing experiences. Now, at this magical time, we can best work with these energies by setting our unwavering goals, prioritizing our self-care, our well-being, and by seizing every resonating, aligned opportunity and destined encounter that absolutely excites us. Now, having released so much of our former lives, many have consciously shown the universe how important obtaining their dreams are to them. And we've released so much of our former lives that stopped us from having those dreams manifest for us. Now, as a result, many will see things aligning in their favor, marking a miraculous shift towards success and towards wish fulfillment. Now, the Posse of Angels is saying we're heading into a time of no less than serendipitous meetings and destined breakthrough events meant solely for each one of us. They're saying it's a time of game-changing transformation. Then, in a few days' time, on February 18th, we will say a fond farewell to Aquarius. When the sun changes signs, it enters the sign of Pisces. Happy birthday to all you Piscean people out there. With entering Pisces, we've arrived at not only the last sign of the zodiac on the zodiacal wheel, but also the finishing up of our final chapter before we experience a brand new trip around the sun. Now, as Pisces wraps up this past zodiacal wheel, we may just feel that we're experiencing a sense of closure, completion, a sense of endings. With Piscean people feeling things very, very deeply, many may find themselves becoming more emotional as they look back over the past year, especially the past zodiacal wheel, and they might feel a sense of deep accomplishment and achievement for many of us for making it out alive of one of the hardest challenging, and most difficult years that we co-created for ourselves. Then, on February 19th, we will experience one of the most significant events of 2024. Excuse me. This is the meeting of Chiron and the North Node in the planet Aries. With them meeting in the sign of Aries, we can expect passionate, fiery quality to these energies. With Aries being the first sign of the zodiacal wheel, it could herald a time of new beginnings, of fresh starts. And these are there to help us advance along our path, to move forward. With Chiron, the wounded healer's presence, it could indicate that there's a wounding or a trauma which needs to be recognized first in order to be acknowledged, addressed, and released before we can continue the way. Because up until now, we've gotten to a point where we can't move forward anymore. Excuse me. My work with clients with the emotional code is transformative because it removes emotional blocks caused by trauma and wounding that are the cause of blocked flow in their lives. The North Node is our fated future. It's destined and represents our soul's path and what lessons we have come back in this incarnation to master. The North Node is the opportunity to change our karma and to rewrite our destiny. With all the healing and all the clearing work that many have already done, this time of Chiron and the North Node in Aries will see many breaking the cycles of blocked flow in their lives once and for all, which will lead many to experience a new chapter opening in their lives. Now, the posse of angels is confirming that from mid-February until April, we'll be entering one of the most massive times of transformation in our lives as we integrate with living in the higher realms and being introduced to brand new timelines. And it doesn't matter how much we have let go and surrendered our former lives, and how excited and euphoric we are about heading into this time of change, this time of transition that so many in the collective have been going through has been daunting, to say the least, as there is so much uncertainty surrounding it. And when we're experiencing change, it's a time to honor our emotions as we are in the in-between phase with our old world now gone. And we are not firmly rooted into the new as yet. Perhaps that new timeline has not shown up for you as yet. How do we get through that in-between phase? Well, the posse of angels is sharing that the more we can embrace, the more we can accept exactly where we are as perfection, even though our egos and our expectations may not agree with where we are, then the more we can make peace with our situation, the more we create an energetic environment of serenity, calmness, and tranquility. And with these energies, it will help us enormously to get through it. Now, the posse of angels are using those words, getting through it, because they're saying eventually all things change. The more we create an energy of trust, peace, faith, that we are exactly where we're meant to be, we begin to look around us, making room to contemplate why we have co-created to be in a certain place or to have just such an experience. By adopting a more receptive and yielding attitude, we let go of being combative, of being blaming, feeling victimized and defensive. We even might get to the stage where we bless the universe for an enforced timeout and an in-between time. This opens the doorway at some point for the flow of new energy to come into our lives. And the posse of angels wish for us to know that that is exactly what is happening right this very moment, as the flow of our blessings are making their way to us right now, although you may not be able to see them. They are assuring us that these energies are unstoppable and they're flowing in at a tremendous speed, the energy of these blessings. Take a few moments to feel into this. Feel these destined, serendipitous blessings surrounding you now. These heartfelt dreams of yours. They're nobody else's in any space, time, and dimension. They are your birthright. In fact, before you incarnated, your soul contracted for these blessings to happen if you ever made it into the fifth dimension or higher levels. And the posse of angels is reminding all of us that with all the work that we've done, we have so much to offer, and we're now more than ready to express it. They're assuring us that we will experience our dreams as reality, as it is already done. Because many in the collective have raised their consciousness, their vibrational frequency, they are on the same level when they were spirit across the veil. This means you're on the same level to resonate and communicate with your spirit guides and your angels. In my book, One True Home, Behind the Veil of Forgetfulness, I share with readers that because there is no time across the veil, only 0 point energies, whatever we think manifests immediately. So we must be very conscious and discerning of what we think and where we are placing our focus. Every time that we previously wished for something, it immediately appeared in the etheric realm. With many having elevated to the fifth dimension and higher, we must now begin to own our manifestation as already ours. Because the universe is supporting us, we can consciously play with this by acting on it, knowing all of our ideas and dreams will thrive. There are many in the collective who will now see the tangible results of saying something and then having it appear in their reality, especially if we have no attachment to the outcome. For instance, my husband Pete and I were watching a documentary called Meeting the Beatles in India. It was very good. After we finished watching it, we went to bed, went to sleep. And then when I turned on my Pandora station the next morning, it's on the happy, positive channel, the first song that came up was a Beatles song. Some people would say that's a coincidence. I'd say it was my focus on meeting with the Beatles in India that brought about, as soon as I woke up, a Beatles song on my happy channel. We always had the power to do this, but there were so many default programmings that were running through us of low self-worth and disbelief in ourselves and our abilities that there was no way that our superpowers of manifestation could be experienced. Yes, you truly are magical, and it's time to let this light shine out of you. Be very conscious of what you say, of what you think, and what you feel, and what actions you take, and where you put your focus. This is no less than what your soul is being called to do right now. And what excites you? What excites you? Put your focus on that. Please, don't try to figure out what comes next, as there is no next in the higher dimensions. That's the future. And the future is only determined by the present moment. So there is only the now. For many, this will mean taking a leap of faith when not knowing what is going to happen next. But it's not really a leap of faith because we have our sharp, honed intuition now to guide us. By keeping our mindset on our vision and being excited that it's already ours. It's already happened. We have the chance to create new thoughts so that we can reshape the reality that we wish to see. So do spend time celebrating and imagining the magical possibilities and blessings that are yours right now in the present moment. And when I asked for additional messages, the Posse of Angels directed me to my Brian Froud's Oracle, these lovely fairies Oracle, the Fairies Oracle. And the first card that comes out for us is Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. We have Solace, the sun. It is number 13, which is one of my favorite numbers because it is the number of the divine feminine. It is one of the most powerful numbers. That's why those are not of the light chose to demonize it and to keep it away from people. So I love number 13. Here we have the sun, the spark of creativity, life giving itself. It's radiant, it's energizing, it's vitalizing, and it's revitalizing. Something in our lives, Spirit is saying, is being brought into life. It's being illuminated. Our superpowers are being revitalized. This is partly due through all the clearing work that we did to awaken these superpowers in us, partly through our efforts and partly through the help we're receiving from the divine, from Spirit. Now, the posse of angels is going so far as to say, some of you in the collective will experience miracles. With this energizing energy, this is a time of taking creative action. And they're saying, create, create, create. Now they're showing me visions of painting palettes and musical instruments all flying by, potter's wheels, knitting needles, yarn, craft work, gardening. Create, create, create. Find ways that you can shine forth these wonderful creations inside of you. Begin now, for this light is so powerful and it is shining so brightly and radiantly within us. Love that the sun came out. Now, the card that came out with that is from the Wisdom of the Oracles, and it's poised. This is each and every one of us now. We are poised and on the brink of taking that leap of faith forward. You have all that you need now. All that you need now. It's a 12 card. 4 plus 8 is 12. And then that is 3, which is the number or the number of creation and miracles, number 3. It's also a card of collaborating and connecting as well. So we're poised to jump off, to connect with others, to collaborate with others, to experience those miracles that the posse of angels was speaking about. So how can you prepare for this? Create. That's all they're saying. Have fun. Be playful. Allow your inner child to come out and to giggle and wiggle and dance and to be in joy, because that is one of the primary things experienced in the fifth dimension and higher is just pure joy. Let's go to the tarot cards and see what comes out for today. I've got my Angel Healing House Tarot deck. There's lovely Angel Ariel, me, curly girl there, straight girl here. Okay. Hope everyone's doing well. There's hints of spring all around us now. There's lots of, my husband and I saw a little bluebird baby with its mother and father. It was so sweet. It had most all of its feathers in, blue feathers in, and it was just so tiny and so cute. Little green shoots are coming up. It's still very cold, but Mother Nature just needs a few sniffs of warmth in the air, and you suddenly see these green shoots coming out. Sign of rebirth, sign that all is well. And those seeds that were underneath, hibernating, they're now warming up and ready to come out. Okay. Put it into 3. 1, 2, 3. And what do we have? Okay. Let me ask them. How many cards would you like me to pull out for today? 2, Okay, 8 cards. Okay, let's get 8 cards. 8 days a week. Another Beatles song comes to mind. Page of Wands. This is the communication coming in now. Look at the springtime there. Those blossoming. They look like dogwoods or cherry blossoms. But this is the communication coming in. There's something that you can't force. Don't go looking for it or calling up people to make this happen. Allow yourself to work directly with Spirit. Say, Spirit, I am ready. I'm ready to receive this, or as ready as I'll ever be, and just open to receive the way that Spirit wants to bring this to you. The wands are about ideas. They're about our vision, our creativity. So, and those birds are twittering away. I just did mention the birds, bringing in that communication. So that's number 1. Number 2 is we have the 3 of Pentacles. This is the card of collaboration. It's the card of connection. And what a beautiful card of light, because we're coming together with those collaborative soul tribes who are working in the light. We have the dove, the Holy Spirit there. We have Mother Mary, and we have this great camaraderie, this feeling of coming together with the 3 and creating those things of miracles and just working together for the greatest good of humanity. In joy and creative freedom. No jealousy, no envy, and no competition. We know that the sum of the parts is greater than the whole. That's a lovely next card that's coming out for us. Make a wish. It's the 9 of Cups. Those fairies are darting around because they're picking up a wish and they're taking it to be filled. Now, there is a caution with this card. Be very careful what you wish for, because it will come in. It may not come in the way you think it's going to come in, but it will come in. So be diligent where you put your focus and what you wish. And so many of us have held this for a long time. We focused on it. We may have even given up on it, not totally, but thought it would never happen. But now with this 9 of Cups energy, this beautiful 9 is coming in to tell us we're just about there, and to expect this wish fulfillment coming in for us. The more that those seeds get warmed up by the warmer temperatures or the sun in the springtime, the more they're starting to germinate, because so much is going on underneath the surface of our lives. We can't see all that needs to be connected to bring in the fulfillment of our wishes. Next, oh my gosh, I just said the sun, and here's the sun again. Okay, so when we get 2 cards, the 2 suns or the 2 cards of the same, it just amplifies the meaning of it. Especially in my card, which has the inner child. Be giddy, be playful. This is just confirming what I said before about the playfulness, about the fun. There's the bluebird. I mentioned the little bluebird, and how about that for manifestation? I just said, whatever you say, and you're not attached to it, whoop, there it is. There's the bluebird, and there's the inner child, and she's playing and having fun. That's the joy. That is the joy we need to connect to. Radiant, bright, illuminating. So many things are going to be illuminated for us now moving forward through February and certainly into March. Wow. Breakthrough. We have a breakthrough card with the Ace of Swords. Okay, this is the card of clarity. It's the card of, and it's also showing us the eagles, which are courage and bravery, to take that number 1, that new step forward. I'm hearing that many are going to be called into leadership positions, many in the collective, because there are so many people that are newly awakened that will need our help. So know that you have all the wherewithal to be able to be a new thought leader on the planet, and you just might be tapped on the shoulder and given an opportunity to strut your stuff, step into the spotlight, and be that leader to help others with their awakening and their ascension. Next card coming out for us is the success card. It's this, there are a number of celebration cards on the in the tarot. This is often called the 1111 card. It's the house card if you're looking to move locations, to sell a house, to buy a house. It's also the marriage card. But yes, there could be a marriage between two people, but it's with the doves at the top, all those references to the Holy Spirit. This is about marrying our wishes and intentions and our dreams with Spirit to bring them about, to marry them and bring them about. And of course, the white roses are about new beginnings. And it's a wonderful card. This is a card that recognizes and will be given our awards and achievements for all of our successes and our hard-won efforts, they're saying. Such a beautiful card. Next card coming out for us. Another card of stability. Not 4 is the number of stability, but 6 is the number of harmony and joy and balance. This is the victory card. This is the card of triumph. That with all that we've been through and all of the knowledge and experiences that we've had, we've turned these into wisdom to then, and what I say about being the new thought leader, to then help these people here on their newly awakened road to ascension. This is about rewards and promotions and achievements and being recognized and held in high esteem for what we have accomplished. Beautiful, beautiful card. I love that the 4 of Wands came out together with the 6 of Wands. This is a dynamic combination here. And the last card we have is the Chariot. This is another card of recognition, and it's another card of victory. These are both victory cards, and they came out together. So the Chariot is that card of movement, of traveling. Many people will be moving in the springtime or the summertime because where they are is not past its use-by date, but we need to be placed in a new environment for our new path to open up for us. And to finish off with, I went to my animal spirit cards before, and I chose this one. And this one is Koala Spirit. Spirit has a plan. It's a number 8 card. It's the number of abundance and wealth and riches. It's also, when you put the 8 on the side, it's the lemniscate or the infinity symbol. And it's the turning of the cycle of the wheel that is never ending and it's always changing. If we can align ourselves with Spirit's plan, then we are working in the miraculous, in the realm of the miraculous, in the realm of unlimited potential, unlimited possibilities, and just stay in the flow. And a koala is a very slow-moving animal. I've been in the Symbio Zoo in outside of Sydney, and then gotten to touch a koala, and they're very, very cumbersome, slow-moving animals. And so this is reminding us not to push the river of life, not to force and try to control everything. Everything that is yours, will always be yours, and will come to you. But we must trust and have faith in Spirit's plan for us, because it's going to turn out more miraculous and more extraordinary than we ever thought possible. But we must not push for things to happen. So let's go to finalize this reading to our fortune cookie cards, which are particularly resonant because it's the year of the dragon. Okay, last week was the initiation of the year of the Yang Wood Dragon. So let's see what energies, what messages the posse of angels have for us. Okay, come on, dragons. Let's bring in... Oh, no, not quite. Okay, let me turn them this way. Okay. Ooh. Okay, come on. Jump, 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 jump. Okay, I will do it 2 more times, and then I will just choose one. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. Okay, that's 3. Thank you. Thank you. First one is communication. What did I say? For goodness sake, there is the communication. And it was the first card that came out for us, I believe, was the Page of... I think it was the Page of Wands. There it is. That's the communication card. A reunion could bring love or rekindling of friendships. A lucky win seems likely. But anyway, there's a form of communication coming in. So we really need to be observant, stay in the present moment, and just allow ourselves to rely very heavily on our intuition, okay? The next card coming out for us is friendship. These are the new soul tribes. A friend needs your help. Your kindness and excellent counseling skills will put them back on the track. Okay? This is being called as a new thought leader on the planet. Okay? And those new friendships from those soul tribes coming in. And then the last card we have is trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. It's a great time to learn a new skill, change careers, or invest money. So all of those things are very helpful now. I hope all of that has been helpful for you. Do remember that if you would like to avail yourself, schedule or book a personalized, individualized reading, an emotion code session where we work with your higher self to locate and release those trapped emotions, Reiki healing, intuitive counseling, wonderful ancestral healing and past life clearings. Do remember to go to my website, which is angelhealinghouse.com. You can also find my award-winning books on there, and as well as you can phone 831-277-3716, which is Eastern Standard Time here in the U.S., and I'm wishing you an absolutely beautiful week. Go out and fashion a beautiful week for yourself. And I'm wishing you love and angel blessings. I look so forward to speaking with you again soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.